Hello. Is anybody there? Hello. It is 3:20 p.m. UK time, and I just thought I would report in. It's probably very early in some parts of the world. I'll wait for you to come on. I believe I'm multi-streaming. Give us a 5-5 if you can hear me. Get my cup of tea. Hiya there. Hiya, Saz. Hello there, Jenny Angel. I'll wait for people to come on and I'll tell you what's been happening. I was planning on coming on earlier on this week, but I've had a chest infection, guys. I'm on antibiotics. Long story, but I believe it was through the smoking patches. I think I had a bad sort of effect from them. Unless it's with stop smoking and it's all coming out of us, but there, hey ho. So, yeah. So I've been pretty unwell recently. Hi, Lance. So I'm live on YouTube as well. I'll wait for people to come on. I've just come back from my oncologist this afternoon. I've been there all morning. And just an update about where I'm at. Hiya there, Debbie. So for the full week, I've sat on that it hadn't gone into my main branch, the cancer, so it's all been removed. But because it was an aggressive cancer that I've had, HER2 positive, there's always the chance when they move it can float, if you know what I mean. And that's why they normally do it the other way around and they shrink it. And then with the medication, and then they go in and get it out. Well, I had it the other way around. I couldn't walk around with it for 6 months. I had to get rid of it. I went the other way. So they want to give us preventative chemotherapy, which I was trying to avoid. But also it will be targeting immunotherapy, but it's got two sort of ingredients in which is going to stop it coming back, and it's to block the hormones which were causing it in the first place. And the way it is in the UK, and it's possibly elsewhere, that if you don't have it this way, you can't have these therapies, and they're very expensive. So what my oncologist is going to do is she's going to make it as comfortable as possible for us, and I'm just going to take it week by week. I can actually go into this knowing that I haven't got it, and this is why I've come out today to tell you is I haven't actually. It's gone. It's just there's no test out there to know there's any floaty bits about, but it's literally nowhere else. I've had body scans and everything, but apparently my percentage is really good if I have this therapy. You're talking 89 to 90%, it will never come back. The other way wasn't very good if I don't take these therapies. I know there's some people out there who are against, as they call it, Big Pharma. But I'm going to say something to you tonight, guys, right, or today. Until you're actually in that position and you're faced with a situation where it's your life, I don't give two fucking hoots what anybody else thinks, long as I'm okay. Do you understand? I'm in control of this. They're not pinning me down. They're not ramming this into my arm. I'm doing this because I do not want this to return in 5 years or 10 years. As she said, I'm still young, which I took, wow, she said I was still young. So there's every chance that it could come back. So if I have this treatment for 6 months of my life, yes, I'm going to lose my hair. Yes, I'm going to feel sick. But there's treatment out there to stop us feeling sick. I might try the ice cold pack thing. I don't know. I really don't know. Long as I can live my life, I'm going to be fine. But to know that, I'm still going to be there for my grandchildren, my children, my life. And I have to do what's good for me. Do you see what I mean? So that's why I've come on, because I've been lying low radar. I've felt very unwell since last Sunday. And it started off with a croaky throat, and, I was shouting it at him. He was smoking one of these funny cigarettes in his bedroom, and I lost my voice, and then it just croaked on from there and got worse and worse. But, 2 minutes. But I'm on antibiotics, and I'm back at the hospital tomorrow because I've also had, is it called, where you get the swelling, is it lymphedema or something? Horrendous pain. The boob doubled up in size, so I had to have that lanced. I've had loads of fluid taken off us. So I'm just trying to get back into balance again. Yeah, and I'm just going to take it day by day, week by week. But I want to say to you is I haven't stopped working. I know I've been a bit quiet on social media, but as I've always maintained, social media is not my main job. Yeah, so I'm actually still doing readings for private sittings and stuff like that, and my job keeps us going. It really does. I love it. The hair situation, I'm at the point now where I don't give two hoots, what happens to my hair. I might try the ice cap thing, but if it falls out, it falls out. It's not the end of the world. But somebody had asked us on my private Facebook if I was still going to be doing predictions, and a lot of my friends zoomed in and said, I don't know who it was, and a lot of my friends zoomed in and said, how ungrateful is that? That's really rude. But the thing is, I am still going to be doing predictions when I can. I'm just going to take it one day at a time. Well, that's it. I might try some wigs. You never know. We'll have a laugh with it. Do you know what I mean? I wonder what I'd look like with blonde hair. Could you imagine it? It's just hair, and it's, it's like everybody's got attachments about things, or have we? And I'm going to let go of that attachment. Is it a human thing, just hair? A colourful turban. I'm trying to imagine. I mean, I don't even know what my head shape will be like. But I'm going to see, excuse me, it sounds worse than what it is. I'm going to see Vicky, my hairdresser, in a couple of weeks, and she's going to buzz cut us. I'm taking control of it. So I'm going to go all funky and punky in a couple of weeks, because I do not want to be. I've watched lasses where they've lost their hair, and it's like long bits, short bits, and then they've got sores on their scalp. I'm not having that. I'm taking control of the situation. So I'm just going to buzz it down, and I'll try the ice cap as well and see what happens. So I haven't actually had bad news. So they've got rid of the cancer. This is for people who are coming on. The cancer was breast cancer, HER2 positive. Okay, it's gone. The gremlin has gone, and it's literally nowhere else. But there's literally nothing to detect if it's floating around in my blood cells. So because it was quite aggressive what I had, and it's estrogen run, they want to give me these treatments, and it comes hand in hand with chemotherapy, which I was trying to avoid. Hey ho. But it means that if I have these treatments, it's a very big, good chance that it'll never come back again. But if I don't take these treatments, it's a high chance that it will come back. And I don't want to go through this again. Because I took a bad reaction to the anaesthetic. I lost nearly all my boob. They did a suction mastectomy. It's an emotional experience. I do not want to go through this again. So if it means 6 months out of my life, and if I don't tolerate it, she'll stop it. I'll just take it week by week. Do you know what I mean? But knowing me, I'm going to be taking my laptop into the room. I've got Adam here. I says to Adam, I says, what do you think? Know me, I'll be sitting in the chemo chair giving off prophecies, rambling on. Nothing's going to stop us, guys. And so I know you mean well, and I know there's some people out there saying, oh my God, I'm praying for you, but you don't need to actually pray for us because this is preventative. So I've took the choice, and if anybody wants to like be nasty about it, just jog on, because I'm not tolerating it. I'm bloody not tolerating it. If people want to say, oh, you know, you're going to be bad doing this and everything, well, I only want positive. The Geordie expression, jog on. But I'm actually okay. I sound really croaky, don't I? So they reckon in a couple of weeks, because they're trying to get us to get over this croaky throat. They've took some blood from us today, can you see there? And they say I need a lining. So I'm going to wear funky headscarves. I'm going to put the false eyelashes on, the big hooped earrings, the lippy. I'm just going to go for it. I'm not going to let it drag us down. And, you know, I've looked online and there's some awful things about it, but there's some people don't get the symptoms like others do. So, in a nutshell, the cancer has gone. The breast cancer's gone. It's nowhere else. This is preventative treatment. I'll be starting in a few weeks. A bit like what Kate's having done, Princess Kate. Excuse me, I'm reading some of these. So, Sovereign Scott here in Twitch. My aunt and friend's hair was fine with chemo and radiation. Wow. Depends on the individual. Yeah. Well, that's exactly, Teddy. I might just do it one night and go blue and do the scrolls. If I do, I'm not going to tempt fate, but say like if my hair, I lost all my hair, I'm just going to go like an alien one day and start looking like that, dressed like an alien. It's a human attachment, isn't it? But what's most important is the reason why I'm doing this is I do not want it to come back. And my friends, my close friends and family are supporting us on it. I do not want it to come back. So I'm on high doses of vitamin C and I am taking all my natural stuff as well. So I've got it, guys. I just wanted to tell you that. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't too happy about it. Nobody would be, would they? I mean, it's on my like tickety-boo about it. Do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's like, do I take that chance? Not take all that preventative stuff and then 5 years down the line be sitting back in that place again wishing I had took the stuff? I'm in control. So, yeah. So apparently you can get all the anti-sickness tablets, you know. So long as I don't feel sick. Somebody says you've got to eat little and often and not eat greasy food, and I'll be fine. I know I'll be fine. And I think it's a mental thing as well, isn't it? So I'm 15 years cancer free. Cheryl is, and she did the chemo and the radiation and the HER2. The same as me. Well, that's promising and that's nice to know, Cheryl. Thank you. I know, the med beds. Well, you know, these energy centres, I've been going to one of them. It's over not far away from me. I've got 3 lovely clients and they live in London and they go to one in London, the quantum healing, whatever it is. And I've been going to them and that actually shrunk it when I had it. So, like I say, the hair thing's nothing. You know, I've still got my boob. I've had a great... The surgeon saved my life, that man did. And he's created as a new boob. So I've got now my belly and my boob. My belly and my boob. That doesn't sound very good, that does it? And back fat. Because I used to have a lot of back fat, believe it or not. So now my belly. So That's my real one. Well, that's my real one, and that's my real one. So that used to be my back fat, but now it's a boob. It's amazing what they can do, and you can't even see where he's cut into it. So I'm grateful of that. It's gone. It's nowhere else. So maybe now I can focus on just getting through this, and I'm going to take it week by week. But what I will appreciate, if anybody has any little tips of natural stuff I can put together in case I do feel sick, because one thing I do not like is feeling sick. I can cope with anything else. I don't like sick. So if you can think of anything, any little treatments, I'm willing. You can email us, that type of thing. I know ginger's supposed to be good and stuff like that. So you need to know that I don't have cancer. This is preventative. So I will get to ring me bell after it all, and I'll be live for doing that as well. So I did all the fasting when I had the gremlin, and I actually shrunk the damn thing. So it was working. It did work, but I just wanted it cut out. Debbie likes her wigs. Chinese herbal medicine for chemo side effects. Yeah, apparently somebody says that you get constipation as well. Is that right? But I just wanted to tell you that I'm okay. I sound a bit croaky. Soon as this clears up, this croaky throat, I'm going to be doing you a looking glass. Broccoli and sprouts. I love broccoli and sprouts. I could eat. Apparently, right, you can survive off a sprout. I was thinking of growing them. Hiya, Catchmana. So Catmana says, what did I miss? Just to say that I've come on live, excuse me, to say that the cancer's all gone, but I'm having preventative chemotherapy for 6 months. And other treatments. You can micro grow your sprout seeds. Wow. Yeah, so I just need positive, and I'm keeping upbeat. But like I said, if somebody's going to start saying this and saying that, it's easy to put it out there, that it's big pharma and the murderer and all of this. But at the end of the day, until you're actually in this position and you want your life, you've got to be in that position to know what I mean. I know it's all gone, so I know that this bit here is just to keep it away. So if I started in May, because they reckoned a couple of weeks, see the end of April, so May, June, July, August, September, it's going to be around about Halloween I finish. Isn't it? Is Saz J's put, yeah, ivermectin, yeah, but I don't need it. It's gone. That's what I'm saying. I need these treatments to keep it away. Ivermectin is not gonna give us this hormonal treatment, which is very expensive. Do you know what I mean? And it's all well and good. People are saying, oh, take this and take that and soursop, which I'm on, but they don't have this hormonal treatment that I need. So I know I'm going to be fine. And I know there's a lot of people in the audience, who have gone through the same as me. And I really was shocked how much people have gone through it. Very shocked. On a happy note, the hospital were pleased. They wanted us to know what diet I had done to shrink it. So I'm going to put it together in an article for them. And I'm going to see if they want us to do like an article for the hospital magazine or something like that. You know me. If there's an opportunity, I'll get in there. You know, like I'm a gypsy woman. So I'm going to see if she wants us to do like if they want an astrology column or something like that. It's all going to be done by my birthday exactly. And I'm not 60, I'm going to be 59. I thought I was going to be 60. I get bloody mixed up. So I was born in 65, so I'm going to be 59 in November. So apparently the chemotherapy now is improved a lot to what it used to be. I don't know how many people are in this audience and they've took it, or, you know, or they can write in the comments and let us know. So it's all good stuff. You must have been born in 64, were you, Debbie? You're going to be 60. O.J. Simpson died. Wow. Good morning. So, yeah, I had put a little rant out. I'll read you what I put. I was on a little rant. I was standing in the hospital. What was the little rant I wrote? Fucking fed up, I wrote. I think I will just wipe away 2024 and wake up into 2025. And then I just went on about the chemo and what I've got to have done. And I got like quite a large response, you know. But the thing is, if I don't take it, it's always going to be in the back of my head because of being in the lymph nodes. You know, I've got to not take that chance. Yeah, I've heard that when your chemo hair comes in, it's curly, isn't it? And apparently sometimes it doesn't always come in the same colour, does it? But could you imagine if I have a horrible shaped head? Not everybody's got a good shaped head. I might have like some people have like nice shaped heads, don't they? I'm just reading your comments. So yeah, I gave up smoking. And I woke up from the operation adamant I didn't want another one. I stopped before I went in for the operation. And I woke up, I felt like a different person. But in the hospital, they had given us some smoking patches and I was using them. And I didn't realise you're supposed to take them off before you go to bed. And I had them on overnight. Apparently, otherwise you get nightmares. And I had these nightmares of me ex. Oh my God, like really evil nightmares of the ex-partner. And it was quite funny actually, but apparently the nurse says, oh no, you're supposed to take them off, otherwise you can get hallucinations and that. But then I started to taste, you get different milligrams of it. So it's nicotine, but it's not got the harmful things in. But then I started to taste the nicotine in my tongue and it started to knock us sick. Yeah? So as soon as I ripped it off, the sickly went. But then this cough came. So, yeah, maybe the patches don't always work for everybody. So I'm literally not using anything. I feel no need to stick like a Nicorette thing in my mouth or a vape. I just literally will never put another one of them dirty sticks back in my mouth again. I feel really strong about it. I think it's the fact that I felt like when I had the operation, it's like all the negative got took away and it's like it's the new me now. Does that make sense? What's Debbie saying? Did you see here that they are trying to implement Harry and Diddy? Oh, they'll do anything, the press, won't they? But when you think about it, there's probably been a lot of people who've hung out with Diddy. It doesn't mean that they're like Diddy. Do you know what I mean? It's something I'll have to look into. Joe Biden's teleprompter. Hello there, Joe Biden. I'm glad to hear that you were on the mend. Keep strong. Oh, thank you, Joe Biden. What's it like in the White House at the moment? How's Obama? Is he doing okay? Yeah, I love it. Let me have a cup of tea. I've got me posh little cups today. So yeah, guys, I'm feeling tickety-boo. Tickety-boo, how are you? You just got to get on with it, haven't you? So I'm still in the land of the living. I'm going to go and make something to eat for me and Adam. The man behind the curtain, exactly. Oh, thank you, Kat. But like I say, I feel, even though I sound croaky, my mother says it's all the nicotine coming off my chest. Does anybody know that after you've given up smoking? I mean, I've smoked for a lot of years, you know. But I don't feel unwell. But I think I'm going to take my laptop into the hospital when I be going in for treatment and stuff like that. And taking it from there. Good morning in San Diego, is that California? God, have you heard Adam making that funny noise? Yeah, I'm detoxing. I tell you what, I need a damn good laugh or a holiday after all this is over and done with. I mean, talk about bloody Happy New Year. I mean, for God's sake, 2024. Dear me. But like I say, it's still, I'll never go back to smoking again. Never, never, never. Disgusting. Yeah. They reckon ex-smokers are worse than people who've never smoked. Because I can smell it straight away on a customer now and it just knocks us sick. But I need something natural to burn in the house or to make the house smell nice, if anybody's got any tips. Because I don't really like using incense because of the cats. I don't use candles because of the cats. Or essential oil because they're very inquisitive little girls. And they might go and lick it if I'm like, you know how I usually use the oil burners and stuff like that. So if you can think of anything what I can have in the house to make my house smell lovely. What's natural? Just write in the comment sections, you know what I mean? Somebody says if you puts loads of berries on a stove and then boil them and then you got the smell of berries what goes through your house. The thing is, but you'd have to keep boiling them all the time. You know what I mean? Essential oil diffuser. Yeah, I need some nice like natural sprays or something, you know? Natural. Yeah, I like spicy stuff. That sounds nice. Cinnamon and oranges. Yeah, that sounds nice. So I'm actually feeling all right. I mean, I'm a bit croaky and I'm on antibiotics because I've got a chest infection. But apart from that, it's clearing. But apart from that, I'm fine. I'm a little bit peed off because I've got to take this treatment. But at the end of the day, I don't want it to come back. It's a bit like having an insurance thing, what I'm doing, so it doesn't come back. Get a slow cooker and make soup or stew with, oh, that sounds nice, Teddy. Now you're talking. I've got a crock pot. I've got loads of leeks and onions in my vegetable thing, actually. Well, that's it. At least you tried it, Cat Manor. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I know that they were talking about the radiation thing as well. Dear God. But like I say, I'm just going to take it week by week and see what happens. Well, that sounds interesting, Debbie. I think for anything what anybody tries is preventative is better than nothing, isn't it? I mean, I've heard of people who just go and get the operation and then don't go back. And the thing is, you probably needed that treatment or some form of a drug. And because they haven't took it, it's come back. Do you know what I mean? So it's best to try to get whatever you can. And I am healthy. I am strong. I say that all the time. And I've never claimed that I've been unwell. I had a reset a few months ago. Yeah. I don't even like saying the word. I call it the gremlin that I had, but it's gone now. I'm just getting preventative treatment, but I'll always be on my healthy regime and stuff like that. So I'll keep you updated, guys. I just said I would come on to tell you what's what. What's that? Blows the smells through the vents. Put flowers in water and boil them, or put cinnamon oil on your filter. Ooh, that sounds nice. So I'll keep in touch. And what day is it? It's Thursday, isn't it? But I'll be live on Sunday anyway. And yeah, and I'll see you soon. So I just thought I'd tell you what's going on. What's that? Ranch Lucian, you have to fast the day before. Oh, and the day after so you don't get sick. Oh, right. Okay, I'll check that out. But it's just nice to see you anyway. Melatonin helps. See, all these things help. I'm a warrior. So, we are all warriors. We are all warriors. I just want to send love to you all. And I don't know what I'm going to go and do. I don't know if I want to eat totally healthy today. I think I need to have something naughty. But I'll go and have a look and see what I can eat. You've got to have treats sometimes, haven't you? And thank you. And sorry that I can't get back to everybody because I'm like, it takes us all my time to do my work, do you know what I mean? And I have been getting really tired. So normally, you know me, I'm a night person and I've been going to bed really early. But somebody says it's just the healing that's setting in for us. Well, that's when it hit a peak with me, when I became really sick with the solar eclipse. But yeah, it was a weird energy, that, wasn't it? But I did say that nothing really would happen. It was just like we were going through our personal stuff. Do you want to come and say hello to everybody? Fatigue, yes. I fancy getting my feet done. I've got terrible feet, guys. Do you want to come and say hello to everybody? My girl. My girl. Where's Zizi? Can you hear her? Can you hear her purring? Where's your Zizi gone? Oh, my girl. My precious girl. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. I'll rock short hair. Well, I've had short hair on here before. But I mean, the short and the short, isn't it? I know. They're so lovely. I had a weird experience. I'll quickly tell you this on the solar eclipse. So I went to bed feeling really, really sick that night after it had happened. And then I woke up and in the middle of the night, and Nala was like up on her hind legs and doing that with her paw, like praying. And it was all misty in the room. And I could have been dreaming mind, I'm not saying, or I had gone into another realm, but Zizi, my black cat, was floating over the top of his, and she was like doing that with her paws, Nala, and Zizi was doing a strange noise and doing this with her paws, going like that. And she was in like this whirling smoke, and I woke up and I felt like I'd broken my temperature from my chest infection. And it was the most weirdest experience, and I'm convinced they're more than cats. Convinced. Like a kitty prey. Yeah, they're so sweet. But they wouldn't speak to us, when I had come out of hospital, when I had the operation. They literally wouldn't look at us. They didn't want to cuddle. And then I had woke up middle of one night, and they were like staring at my boob, and they were doing that with their paw and looking. And I went, hello, babies. And then they looked at us and ran off. It's as if that they're bothered, but they didn't want me to know that they were bothered. That's cats for you. Your pregnancy will be fine, sweetheart. Are you worried about it? Pure love. Adam. He's eating too many crisps. You don't call them crisps over there, do you? Call them chips. Right, well, I need to go. I need to go and see what I can. Oh, you've been trying for a while. You might have a slightly tilted womb, sweetheart. So try after you've done it. Just try it. Put like your legs up against the wall, so you're like tilted up for 20 minutes, half an hour. Because sometimes it's quite a common thing, a tilted womb. A doctor or a nurse will be able to tell you. So it just means when the sperm's going in, it doesn't stain. So if you like put your legs against the wall afterwards for 20 minutes, and sometimes that helps you fall pregnant. Try that. Okie dokie, I'm off ski. I'm going to go make something to eat, and I'll see you soon. But yeah, just to tell you that I'm okay. It's gone, but I'll just be getting some preventative treatment soon, and I'll be back on again soon. Okay, and see you soon. Now, how do I get out here? Okay.